note, this is electronic configuration of this one is 2, 8, 8. This is 2 plus 8. That this is the duplex, this is the octet. How many shares do we have? 3 shares. This is the duplex share, maximally in 2. This is the octet share, which is 8. You can't add anyone. You carry it to the other share that you want to do, which is 8. 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 8, 18. Is he looking for anyone? No. Is he giving out? No. He has completed all the share. 8. He has completed everything. So if you see, a noble gas could be explained as those elements, whereas their duplex structure is completed, their octet is completed, they are serving as spectator, meaning they are not looking for, they are not dashing out, they are not gaining in. We call them what? We call them the noble gas. That is that under that. So since we have understand how and what to make us to go to this, it is oxidation where we are actually discussing, is as a result of that charge that we said that sodium has Na plus. This 1 plus, that is what we are going to be using in solving this. Assuming, let's make this example 1. If JAMB asks you that find the oxidation state of carbon in this particular compound, I said this is a compound, and I have identified how you can know that a particular substance is a compound. If you are not seeing anything like plus here or minus, we call it compound. Firstly, what you will do, you will equate it to 0. Secondly, then all the charges that I explained just now as a result of the atomic number, that is what you are going to. What are we asked to find? It is this C. Are we? Am I? Note another thing that I want to tell you, it is oxidation state, right? Let's firstly explain that. Now, what is the oxidation state that we have to find? That of carbon. So you make carbon the subject of the formula. The last rule said we are going to be using the charge. What is the charge that this should be having? Plus 1. But how many sodium? It is 2. You will now say times 2. Plus 1 times 2. Plus the C that we have to find. Find the oxidation state of C. Plus, you plus everything. Open a bracket. Because this oxygen is number 8. That is the atomic number. If we have to do the EC, it is 2, what? 6. It's looking for how many? Looking for 2. And note, this oxygen, this is the symbol for oxygen. It is minus. How do we classify it into minus? It is not metal. What makes us to know that it is not metal? Let's go to this 1, 2, 3. Now, what is the last share that is having? This is the first share, the second share. The last share is 6. 6 is here. And I told you that when we have 6 to be the last share, 5 or 7, we classify them into non-metal by putting minus. But what is he looking for? That means he's looking for 2 to complete the octet structure. What he's looking for, that's what you are going to put here. 2 minus. So this is what we need in solving this question. So because we only need the charges in this particular oxidation subtopic, which is minus 2. But what is he having? He's having 3 here. Then equate everything to be 0. 2 times 1 will give us 2. Plus C that we are asked to look for. Plus times minus will give us minus. 2 times 3 will give us 6. All equals to 0. Now, what you need, you can actually collect the like terms by making C the subject of the formula. C will now be, which is the carbon. This is 0. Collect the like terms, I mean, bring all the number to come and meet this number. Alphabet, which is the only alphabet we have here, it is C. This is C. When this is coming, it is what charge that is having here. It is plus 1. Whenever they wrote a number like this, then they didn't put minus there. Always bear it in mind that it is what? It is plus that is having. When it's crossing this equal sign, it will change to minus. This 0 is already there. Minus 2. This is minus 6. When it's coming, it will change to plus 6. As a result of this, it will now be C equals to 0 minus 2 will be minus 2. Minus 2 plus 6. Minus 2 plus 6 will give us what? You can press the calculator. Minus 2 plus 6 should give us what? Should give us plus 4. Note that JAMB might actually, the oxidation state of carbon here now, it is plus 4. In this now 2 co 3. JAMB might now put in their option, they might put A should be plus 4. B should be 4 ordinarily, C should be plus or minus 4. Your correct answer that you should go for it is plus 4. The rule said don't pick if only you see 4, they didn't put anything like plus, some you go for. But if you have seen that they put plus 4 in some, they put ordinary 4, go for plus 4. That is it. The rule said we should be indicating the signs, especially for the plus. If it is minus, you have to, but for the you have to indicate that. Are we together? Now you go for the correct answer. It is plus 4. Always put plus there. If the question implies this, you go for plus 4, not ordinary 4. We also know that ordinary 4 is also plus 4. But since you have two options like this there, the one with feasible plus that you can see, that's what you are going to go for. Now, if they ask me, that is the oxidation state of this carbon in this particular compound, now it is plus 4. So the JAMB, another question they might ask me here is that what will be, this is the first question they might likely ask you. Find the oxidation state of carbon. We have find it. If it is that of sodium too, you use this, you couple them together, you make this to be unknown. Hope I'm communicating. Now the another question they might ask you here, what is the IUPAC name? International Union of Pure Applied Chemistry of this one. Since you are getting this, in order to know the IUPAC name, the clue that I will still give you here, the scope is that if it is 1, 2, 3, that the element that you have here, it is 1, 2, 3 that you are having here. Always go for the second one. Find the oxidation state of the second one. It will give you it will bring out or pop out the IUPAC name of this one. Hope I'm communicating. But if it is this like this that you are having, are we together? If they didn't signify, this is a radical now. If they didn't signify that, find the IUPAC name. No, just say find the oxidation state of this. Always know that this the first one, that is what you are going to make unknown. Then you put the charge here. If it is 3 like this, always know that is this middle you are going to make what unknown in order to find the IUPAC name. Am I communicating? That is that. So here too, if they ask you to find the IUPAC name of this one, always know that this first one is what we make unknown. Then you use this. If it is 3, make the second one. In terms of IUPAC, finding the IUPAC, make the second one unknown by making it the way we do. You get the IUPAC. If it is 2 like this, make the first one unknown. Put in the charge for this oxygen. That's what I'm saying. Now, in order to find the IUPAC name of this now, what do we? We have already solved the oxidation state, which might be the first question. The second one is IUPAC name of this is now. They can put so many options there. It is that what is the internationally, what do they call this particular substance? It is all you need. You start from here. Sodium. NAD is sodium. Sodium what? This 3 is tri. Sodium tri. Oxygen, you will change it to ozo. Sodium tri ozo. If it is 4 that is here, sodium tetra ozo. Are we? Sodium tri ozo. This carbon, you change it to carbonate. Sodium tri ozo carbonate. What do we have here? 4. So that is the IUPAC name that they can ask. They can put so many answers there. Sodium triazo carbonate 6. Sodium triazo carbonate 7. Sodium triazo carbonate 4. You have no how we get 4. So it is what? It is sodium what? Sodium triazo carbonate 4. And they do write it in Roman figure like this. So that is this. Sodium triazocarbonate 4 is a base. Triazocarbonate of metal. This is a base. Are we? So they can also ask you, is this classifying into base? It is base. Anything triazocarbonate of metal, it is base. Oxide of metal, it is also base. Hydroxide of metal, it is also what? Base. So these are the few questions that they can ask you. The IUPAC name, I've tell you how to find the IUPAC name. If it is 3 like this, you make this unknown. What you get, then you join everything. If it is 2 like this, you make this unknown, substitute and the charges here. Now the next thing is that let's be what? Reviewing some likely repeated questions that JAMB do ask on the as far as this oxidation subtopic is what is concerned. Are we together? Let me write question number 1. Hussein, question number 1. Let me put question number 1. Now, this is JAMB question. If you have understand what we actually explain based on how to solve this, you will know. Even without me solving this, I know my listeners and my viewers, I know their capacity. I know they can actually do more better. I know they have already know the answer to this. But let's do it together for you to know. Let's apply the rules and let's see what they even find. Is it the IUPAC name or the oxidation state? Another thing, they can call it oxidation state or oxidation number. Oxidation state or what? Oxidation number. So what they use that, they are synonymous word with one another. What is the oxidation? This is JAMB 2009 question number 22, and also it is also repeated in JAMB 2021 question number 34. That is why I said these are bonuses question that they do repeat it. The JAMB want to get your understanding. It's what you know. They just want to test your brain. How far. So this topic is a very cheap topic. Once you get the concept, follow the rules, follow how to do it, then you are free to you easily get your answer. Now see, repeated question. What is the oxidation number of chromium? Know that the symbol for chromium, this is K, this is CrO. Chromium is Cr. That is the symbol for chromium. K here is a symbol for potassium. O here is a symbol for what? Oxygen. What is the oxidation state of or oxidation number of chromium? They can use state or number anyhow.